Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to our Radical Red Hardcore Edition Nuzlocke. We're gonna be getting ourselves through Rock Tunnel today. We're going to be getting ourselves over to Celadon City so we can do check out all the ability changes we can make. We're going to be checking out all of the stuff, a few encounters on our way over there, so we can prep and really take on Surge. We had some 07s for our slacking last episode. Otherwise, we actually did some prep work. We can actually go ahead and pop over there as we got this wonderful music going on. But we did some quick prep work because there should be one mini boss over here in the rock tunnel with this sticky web slinging Rabombi. So we had to prep and prepare ourselves for countering that. Absolutely terrifying team. We actually don't have super great answers, and we have to get the sticky web away, or this Clawitzer kind of just runs wild on the squad. So we're going to be leading with our Sneasler. I'll actually show you. We can come in here and we can bop the Rabombi turn 1. It's focus sashed, and then we've got the Cherry Berry on just in case the AI is cheeky and goes for Stun Spore to stun us to try and get up another sticky web guaranteed, but secondarily, if it goes for sticky web turn 1 and goes down to 1 HP, we're going to swap out into our Talonflame to get off a nice and speedy defog on this thing. And defog those things away and hope. And we also are rocking a Cherry Berry on our Talonflame. So ideally, we take it down to Sash. It tosses out the sticky web. We swap out over here into Talonflame. It goes for Moonblast. We can go ahead and defog on the predicted swap into Clawitzer. And then once the webs are gone, we can swap in on the Water Pulse into Reggie, because this one-shots the Clawitzer. That's the plan. And then we kind of go from there. If there's some swapping in between that, we'll kind of play with it. The big thing is keep the webs off the ground and let us not be minus speed the entire time, because minus speed kind of demolishes us. So we got an Archeops last time we were here. We got to make sure we don't lose to any of these non-mini bosses because there's a few trainers that we have to battle in here. Let's make sure we stay up healed. Gotta stay healed. I don't know where any of the just an insane. We don't have our dark type. Gravity. Beautiful. Slinging the gravity. All right. I imagine the Picnicker. Which Picnicker is this? Let's take a peek at the name. Picnicker Donna is going to be the last Picnicker we got to battle in the tunnel. But we are ready. I have no idea what its ability was. It was probably like receiver or something, or it could have been receiver. Maybe we should slow down in these battles. That's something that we'd love to see. A Dire Claw, like paralysis, turn 1 against the Rabombi. it stays fully parried. We never have to worry about clicking defog. We were also thinking about bringing the Scizor. But Talonflame just kind of deals with the Magmortar. Scizor doesn't deal with the Magmortar, and we don't have a great Magmortar swap in. Who was our Magmortar answer? I feel like it was Sandy Shocks. Because as Timid, we are faster. Let's just make sure before we have to make sure. Yeah, we're still rocking the Chillin' Berry. So let's go ahead and give you a Citrus. Because healing is very important. We could, I mean, it's going to be going for either Dark Pulse or Aura Sphere, so we can't really predict the berry. But if we're coming in on like a T-Bolt, like if they send this thing in against our Talonflame to click T-Bolt, we're immune. And then we get to beat it 1v1. And then the Bouffalant, man, that Bouffalant can actually run train on us as well. Our best answer is our No Guard Komodo, who's running the naughty nature. Nice and naughty. Do we have to battle you? Man, every trainer is kind of terrifying. This is all new ground for me in hardcore. Do you want to take this? You do. I don't know what you did to kill yourself. Was it like Memento or something? Interesting. But we need to get ourselves through this rock tunnel. Withdrawing turn 1. Going out into the Lando. Luckily, we are lower in that speed. This is like level 35, my dude. Let's just kind of put you on a blank set. Like if the easy trainers, the non freaking, what do we want to do to you? Honestly, nothing. Let's go on to Samurai. They're level 35, man. We're hurting. Really wishing we had our dark type right now, but Samurai eats. No item. Hits us with a bulldoze. Then we just Brave Bird Jet. Gambit, come back out here and just end the careers of... No! Bro. How? Oh, dude. Well, we can't have nice things. That's such a good Pokemon. Sneasler, Gambit, you are so important. Oh, man. Who's coming off the bench? Who's coming off the bench? Well, we can still lead with Talonflame. We cannot lose Talonflame. That's for darn. Bombi, you're 34. Holy smokes. So we do hit this thing. We have the Cherry Berry. It's the same strat. But we can hurt it We can actually go for defog after, like on the swap. So maybe we go ahead and get. Dang it, dude! Can't believe that just happened. TMs. Okay, where's U-turn? Because Roost is super nice, but I think a really fast U-turn will just prove to be better. Dang, man, that's rough. Yeah, you can't come in on this Rabombi. I mean, since the Clawitzer is kind of our scary thing, Aurasphere one-shots this Mega Lancer. Could come in with the Lele. Uxie's kind of rough. It might have to be Lele. What does strong wins? Why am I just now looking at that? Created by Delta Stream. Oh, so it's just a permanent Delta Stream down here. Luckily, it's already in the calculator. No one else really wanted to come. Our Archeops? Unfortunately, it didn't really have that great of a synchronize. I mean, it's not terrible. Plus, this thing's got really good stats. That's the whole reason I said, come on. U-turn acrobatics? You don't do anything against that Pokemon. You do win as long as the sticky webs aren't run up against you. How about the Mag Mortar? Six. Thunderbolt's just smacking you, but we do hit you. Six. Flamethrower's beating us, and you're always going to be faster, I think. Yep. Luckily, don't need to be faster. So what if we're holding the Hardstone? Hardstone's actually a one-shot. So Archeops, you're gonna actually have to come. Fortunately, we don't have your nature. Oh no. Do we want to wear? Yeah, I mean, if we're using it for the rock move, keep the Hardstone. There's no knockoff Pokemon here. Oh. Where are we at? Hard stone. So, what do we rather have Aerial Ace. Would. Well, I don't think that's gonna matter. Okay, well we gotta go back. That is rough, man. Not even to the mini boss. I guess we could have just dug our way out like a smart gamer would have. Can you be faster than the Rabombi? 104. You can't, so Adamant's the way to go. Adamant is the way to go. Does this thing get defog? I don't think anyone's holding the berry. No berries, so no plucking. It can learn defog. We're never clicking crunch this battle. So we could, maybe we lead Archeops. Unfortunately, we need a Heart Zone to be the counter to Mag Mortar. So I think that's what it's gonna have to be. Hello? Nice and adamant. Okay. We need to get out of this place. I just want to get on. Man, I just want to get the Celadon City. I want to see what other Pokemon. Oh, as a recap, we need to figure out ways to have Lee come in and sweep with the As one, because then we're just getting boosted. And you were coming in for, I don't think it was the Clawitzer. I think you were coming in for the Rampardos. Because we do take massive damage from this Rampardos, but we one-shot with our Brick Break. And then we're faster than everything else. So, like, getting the Rampardos in without sticky webs and getting our Moxie boost will be really helpful against everything except this stupid claw. Damn, we could easily wipe on this. Did we battle you? I don't think we did. We battled this fool down here. Never again. Do we need to battle you? We don't. Just a wonderful justified Pokemon right there. Max Ether. We're gonna lead with our Talonflame now. Or Gambit. And we just hope that this is not Picnic Cardana. Sophia with some eggs. All these Pokemon are terrifying. Ancient Power. Of course you're landing the Sleep Powder. I want to go home. I mean, that's kind of how I felt after Lost Gambit. Do you want to battle? I don't know. Droughts on this water Pokemon. We need some better typings. I don't know why I didn't go for my Transistor. You're only water, thank goodness. Dodging. So I'm pretty sure this is our next big fight. Iron Tail. Is that helpful against anything? Rampardos? Rampardos. We're actually close to a one-shot, even though the head smash just absolutely sends us into the first run. Mo-oh. Is this better than having... Let's see. Rampardos. 6. Sky Uppercut is still better, so we'll just leave that as is. And I think we just got to go with the strats we got. We got Crow leading. We want to make sure we get this defog off. Woo, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. So we want to do the damage. And then we get to see what this Rabombi wanted to do. Webs go up. Then we defog. Rabombi goes out. Is it the claw? Rampardos. Breaking the mold. Hazards were blown away. Beautiful. If only we had some hazards of our own. So the Accel Rock is coming out. I didn't realize it had this thing. Could honestly be troublesome for us. Like, you have the Accel Rock, why do you need the speed control? Earthquake does so much. But we do heal. And we can go for a T-Wave. We do have the Citrus Berry. So our wonderful Sandy Shocks in the back is not the worst option on this potential Accel Rock. And then what else? What? We specifically wanted to get... Yeah, because Brick Break is the triple digits. That's what we set up for. Accel Rock doesn't do enough, so yeah, we got to go into our Iron Valiant. Geddy Lee, get on out here. Crow did the job. Doing nothing. So, probably going to be swapping here, but this is our one shot. This is our beautiful, beautiful one shot. Give me the boost. Give me the boost. All right, I'm assuming the claw's coming out. Terrifying. Oh, the good news is we don't have the sticky webs up. The question is, do we want to be cheeky with it and leave our... Because the play before was swap out into Reggie, because we eat almost everything it gives, and then we can one-shot it with the transistor boosted Thunder Punch. But I think now that we're +1, we Brick Break into Shadow Sneak. Most you're going to be doing is 70 to me. I think we're rocking the Brick Break into Shadow Sneak. Huge. Just no confusions. If we get confused, we're swapping. All right. 23% is what this Shadow Sneak's supposed to do. Is Lee the new, better, improved Slacking's the question? +2. I really wish we could have rocked the Citrus Berry. Wish we didn't need the Black Belt to be trips on that. Oh my gosh. Does Brick Break just take you out now? Bouffalant is a nice and 35. Brick Break actually completely annihilates you. What does Bull Rush do? I don't remember what Bull Rush does. Just to make sure, I need to custom ability Bull Rush. First move deals more damage. It doesn't give like priority, right? Bull Rush, Radical Red. What does Bull Rush do? I don't know what Bull Rush does. So when I click the little button on the calculator, its speed jumps up to 99. We're adamant and we're not jolly. So that puts it 1 speed faster. And I really don't want to risk it. I wonder if the speed jump goes after you do it, man. Oh my goodness, does anyone know how Bull Rush works? Is there anything on the docks, man? Anything on the docks? Evolution changes. Search in this drive. Bull Rush. Bull Rush. Oh yeah. Why is it not highlighting it for me? Bouffalant, where you at? Bouffalant learns Raging Bull at 36. All right, well, we just can't assume we're faster. That is rough because what do we have to go into this? What was our Komodo our answer? It might need to be a tag teams back again. The sucky thing is it's going for head charge. Which does some really big damage to the team. Man, I'm going to be really mad if we lose a Pokemon. Because Bull Rush goes the second turn. Let's swap. Can't risk it. Can't risk the run. Poppy's coming out. Goes for the EQ, which we eat very well. And then we got the no guard sky uppercut for you. It's not faster, so I don't know what Bull Rush does. Maybe Bull Rush goes off when you... that was almost a one-shot. Why'd you go for Throat Chop? Did you just give in? Well, maybe one day we'll get a Bull Rush Pokemon and we'll know what we're supposed to do. We're actually super healthy for this. Super healthy. 69. Nice. Out of 111. Aura Sphere cannot take me out. It can with a crit, but... what's Aura Sphere doing to our Sandy Sharks? About 45, and then we come in and we outspeed. And we can outspeed with some recovery. So let's go ahead and swap it up. Play it safe. Play it safe. Play it safe. We already lost a Pokemon. So that did about its 45. But we're faster. The question is, do we want to heal? I do think we go Parabolic Charge into Bulldoze. Aura Sphere. I hope that takes us out of crit range. We get our berry. We live the attrition. Parabolic into Bulldoze. Yeah, it's like we never got hurt. Now you're going for the other move. You're like, maybe that will do better. Do you have anyone else? You do have the Rabombi. And we got a bird for that Rabombi in the back. Rabombi at 34. Moonblast is taking me out. Actually, technically, I don't think it can. But we don't need to risk it. We go out into Crow. Moonblast into Bravebird. One last little tick, and that mini boss is donezo. Getting rid of the sticky webs is the only reason we were able to beat that one. Big dubs. All right. Now we've got to be careful out here. Ooh, and we got Facade. Actually, we need to make sure we go ahead and heal. Look at the team. Look at the team. I really wishing we had a water type and a grass type. I think this guy's a mini boss too. It's a sun double battle. Sun double battle. We got Ninetales, Victory Bell, Double Speed, Cherum, and Sylveon in the back with the Pixelate. So I can tell you right now, Komodo is going to the box. Unfortunately for who? I guess Lele for now. Can't bring the ground types. I mean, we don't need to bring the ground types. One thing we could consider. Nah, this is like, man, this is where like having a water type would be pretty cool. Actually, does Delta Stream gets rid of the sun? Tapu Lele absolutely has to come to this battle. Tapu Lele has the Delta Stream. And that should just completely annihilate the sun. So Ninetales. Herman. Got Herman over here. This Ninetales is 2 levels beneath us. At 34. You are... Man, are we going to have to, like, run all the way back to get to a Pokemon Center? So that we can be faster than this Ninetales? We're going to, because we're not timid. So, Lele, you're leading. What... I mean, the big problem is, what is this... Victory Bell to us. See, in the harsh sunlight, nothing is gonna be faster than that. In the strong winds, Psyshock is taking us out, where Sludge Bomb is taking us out no matter what. Solar Beam could too, but it's not gonna be a one-hit. So we need to double into this thing, and I'm thinking Crow with the U-turn, because you're fast. Victory Bell. 34. U-turn does a guarantee 23. Plus, it's not a guarantee on the Psyshock. But we could also just obliterate it. Why are the speeds different there? Doubles. Doubles. Pokenerd Herman. Pokenerd Herman. Oh, I didn't change the level. Right, so it's even slower, and actually now it's not a one-shot. Beautiful, and Psyshock is a one-shot. So Lele can just go ahead and bop this Victory Bell once the Delta stream's up. Actually, does that mean we want to be slower? So Ninetales' ability goes off, and then our ability goes off? I think so. So we want to be modest. And right now we're timid. So we need something for the Ninetales. Archeop feels like a good Ninetales answer. We do have to consider this Victory Bell is actually 35. Sludge Bob has a chance to kill. Archeops, Ninetales, 34. Rock Tomb with the Hardstone. Do we need to be Jolly? We don't even need to be Jolly. So we could rock no items. Can you give me a none? Not a Nomelberry. Not looking for nice anomals. We're looking for none for that acrobatics boost. So, our leads looking like Lele and Low Roll. Well, it's not a guaranteed one-hit KO, so let's go ahead and pop that Hardstone back on. What's coming in the back? I don't know how fast Cherim is. So that should give us the Bop. Ninetales comes in, it puts up the drought. We come in with Lele after, because we're going to be slower, with the Delta Stream, take away the sun. We have 2 one-shots. Archeops, where'd you go? Get up front there. 2 one-shots here. And then we just got to deal with Cherim, who is at our level. So 36. Which it's a roll. 77 speed, so we don't ever need to be faster. It does have the Miracle Seed. Flower Gift. Flower Gift only pops if the sun's up, right? I think that's how that works. Solar Blade is hitting us pretty hard. But we could U-turn into you. Got ourselves Pokemon that can come in and just completely obliterate it. So I think that's fine. I'm sure Reggie's also going to be really fine here. Yeah, doing just fine. Speeds. Just can't take a Solar Blade. Sharam against our Sandy Shocks. You're not the answer. Honestly, this is where Scizor probably... Well, there's so much fire going around in this one. Not gonna be a Scizor type day. Brick Break actually destroys you as well, so you're another potential answer to come in. What was the other Pokemon? We had... Oh, Sylveon. Too bad our poison type is gone. Big bummer. Sylveon for this nerd. And it's rocking the Misty Explosion. So Archeops is close to a one-shot. We might just have to go and double into Sylveon here. Even in the doubles, it takes out both of my Pokemon. So we do our one-shot, we double into Sylveon, and then we take care of this little Cherim that should not be flower gifted secondarily. But first, a word from our sponsor. Hello, welcome to the channel. The sponsor is me. The sponsor is this channel. So think about subscribing if you want to hang out some more. Nice and modest, and actually, we didn't need to be jolly on you anymore, so we'll just do that and go from there. But thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. After this, we get ourselves a nice and spicy... We got to be careful while we're talking. We get a bunch of encounters. We get to go to... I mean, there might be a couple battles that we can't miss. Did I battle you or the guy up here? Battle the guy up here. Testing my memory. Whoop. Excuse me. That's right, Sams. We did have to go through here. This is where we gotta turn off the auto run. Aha! See, he thought he was gonna get me, but I'm a patient guy. Patience is something that I do pretty well. All right. Now we could get boned if Delta Stream doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. Our speed's 84. This Ninetales is supposed to be Ninetales, I believe. I mean, even if you're 35, or no, we wanted to be slower. So -2 from our highest should be 34. One thing that we do have to consider is with it being 91 speed and... Well, actually, Archeops was tackling the Ninetales, right? So we should be fine. Archeops is going at 95, taking out the Ninetales, and then the Lele with the Delta Stream is supposed to be taking out the Victory Bell at 35. Not making that mistake twice. Psyshock should be a one-hit with no boosting items. So yeah, changes weather to remove flighting type weakness. So it should be considered strong winds. like on the calculator with strong winds coming in. Victory Bell's speed is not boosted in the chloroform. So it should be taking the sun away. But let's go ahead and rip off the cord one more time. Rip off the band-aid. Let's take on this nerd. Even the music gets terrifying. Drought goes up. Delta Stream says, nah, fam. Get that shit out of here. Ninetales is floating. No weather. Gorgeous. So this is a Psyshock onto the Victory Bell. And then it was Rock Tome. I didn't like accidentally. Yes, good. The Tomb going on to the Ninetales. Should be the easiest double sun battle of all time. Because we have the correct Pokemon. Feeling real good. Goodbye. So we were just going to double into the Sylveon, right? That's the plan. Not worry about this flower that's hiding. One thing I didn't do is on the calculator I have Iron Tail, which is what dominates it. Sylveon here, 36. All right, Psyshock and Rock Tomb doubling up should be enough. And I can't imagine this flower has much to do to us. A nice and flying type weather ball. That's what you wanted to do. Honestly, we'll just end your career, Herman. Goodbye. Care package. Dusk balls. Ooh. Dive balls and dusk balls. We made it! Lavender Town. That tunnel was actually a tunnel of despair. So what can we do from here? I got plenty of those. We can come out here and we can check the water for some potential encounters. Toxicroak. Litten would feel real good. A Super Rod Zeraora would feel real good. The Qianpao would feel pretty good. I mean, I feel like we are decent on the dark coverage. Typhlosion over in the water. We're in daytime. We need to be nighttime. Zeraoras come out. Toxigiri. I mean, it's a pretty good risk on this. Replaces our Sneasler. I mean, Sneasler is way faster and smacks harder than Toxicroak, but maybe it's got a good ability. Litten gives us fake out pressure, gives us a fire type, which would be very nice to have along. I mean, we got 2 fire types. What am I saying? We got 2. Or the Qianpao. I think it's a good one because it's also, I mean, that's like 2 dark types. I think we're going to go ahead and lock in the Good Rod. Let's lock in the Good Rod. We got quick balls. It's a good 3 opportunities. 3 good Pokemon here. And we got the Litten. In the snow. Snowy cat. Snowy cat. We're hurting, we're burning. We did get the yawn off. Let's go out into the bird. And let's just catch it with a dive ball. A Litten and a dive ball. Since it's rocking in a dive ball. Scuba Steve is here. Scuba Stev is here. Scuba Stev is in the box. Let's go ahead and see what you're rocking with, Scuba Stev. Unseen Fist. It's going to be changing. We don't need the Fury Swipes. Torracat's here. I do want to see what Scuba. Apparently my little brother was in the chat and he likes being fun. Sheer Force. Can we get ourselves an Eviolite? Can we get ourselves Eviolite? We already said no to the Fury Swipes. And our Incineroar is here. You're not going to be roaring though. Darkest Lariat's where it's at. So Scuba Steve, Overgrow. Dang, man. Dang. We need to get to the next city ASAP. Go ahead and come on the team. All right, so there's one encounter. Let's see how many of these battles. I think we have to do one or the other. Super Nerd Route 8. What route are we on? We're on Route 8. So there is a Super Nerd somewhere with a spicy looking double battle that I really don't want to take a part in. So let's lead off with Geddy Lee here. And let's take on this Pineco. Oh my goodness. I feel like this thing's going to go boom. I don't like that. We don't have our ghost type anymore. Pineco, level 35. Self-destruct. Adamant. Does 50%. And apparently we have to go for Dazzling Gleam. A 6% chance to not even worry about the big boom. Oh my goodness, we hit the 6%er. We hit the 6%er. Bigger off 34. What are you looking like as a Jolly Speed? Not fast enough, and that boost says goodbye. All right. She is gone, and we are in a new route, and there is an absolute banger of a Pokemon. Absolute banger. We have the potential Mematt. Or we have a ghost type. Man, Mematt or Spectrier. let's go ahead and check out some stats here. That's what I want to check. We got Spectrier, mega fast, but bops it on the special side. And I mean, we have so many physical attackers. It would be really nice to have a special attacker. But Mematt, a physical bulky steel type. I think we have to go with the ghost. I do think we go with the ghost, which means we want to lead with you. You're not like the trainer, are you? You're kind of terrifying. So, since we're leading with Sandy Cheeks, let's put out a Spectrier. Let's assume at least level 36. Always going to be... It is like neighing at me right now. I can hear it neighing. We got the T-Wave. Got some really good, some really decent bulk. I think we lock in the ghost. Come closer. All right. Let's do it. 33. 33. Let's assume modest to assume the most damage. And let's, you know what? This horse does not want that. Haze is an attack. The Stomp's out here. Stomp's doing literally nothing. Let's go ahead and hit it with the bulldoze. It should be fine. Confuse Ray. Hit it with one more BD. Beautiful! Oh man, since my little brother was watching, and I don't think he's watching anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and nickname this one after him. We could have done the one shot. You know, we'll go old school. We'll go old school, Dan. Especially because it fits. One shot Dan. He got an absolute banger of a Pokemon. And he doesn't even know. He's never seen this Pokemon in his life. Tough Claws. Moves that make contact. I don't know if we are going to be learning any of those. But I am super excited to be adding you to the team. That's a throwback name. I guess he is still tuning in. Good lord. Oh no, we didn't learn Shadow Ball. Luckily, we can relearn everything. Double Kick makes one-shots. Or makes contact. Stomp does as well. Double Kick for the dark type coverage. It would boost it by like 30%, which is pretty cool. So right now, we'll learn that over the Confuse Ray. Excuse me. Dan, you can also comment in chat if you just made an account. And then you could give me engagement via, you know, using the text on the screen. Or via, like, YouTube. Make you nice and modest. I definitely want you on the squad. So let's go ahead and give you a Citrus Berry. You took my Citrus Berry from my cheeks, though. Took it right out of my sandy cheeks. All right, let's hope we can do some dodging, because this is the part. This is the part that I... Oh, no. You don't see me. Ew. TM 106? What TM is that? But we get to really boost our Pokemon at the next city. Acrobatics. Beautiful. As my neighbor is just like hammering away underneath me. All right, I'm pretty confident this is the Super Nerd Aiden. Good Lord, Super Nerd Aiden over here on Route 8 with a spicy doubles battle. We have a weakness policy. Am I ready for this battle is the question. Or am I going to run back to Surge, man? Fire Psychic, the Armarouge, the Sarina, the Hisuian Arcanine with the Basculegion. Nice water ghost type. And then the Hisuian Braviary. We know it. We love it. So, we did catch you. And I feel like you're already going to get some time to shine here, Dano. Shadow Ball. Hex. A Stomping Horse and a Kicking Horse. I mean, it makes sense. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. I think you're coming to the team. Lele. Psychic Fairy. Those fire types we could resist. We're weak to the Basculegion. You're not doing anything super big. Archeops. We do have some fire types out here, so I think you're going to be coming. Talonflame. There is a rock type. It has Accelerock. But you should be good for the Serena, so you might be coming. Reggie's always coming. Samurai is on the squad. Sandy Shocks. Steel Electric. We got a flying type. We've got a water type. The adaptability. That thing's going to be terrifying. We'll have the T-Wave. No ground Pokemon. So that feels pretty good. This thing's rocking a ghost type. So I think Sandy Shock should be coming. That is 5. And then Iron Valiant definitely has to come. But Fairy Fighting, there's 2 psychic types. Fairy Fighting would be good for these 2. Except not so much you. I guess only you. So we'll see. Iron Valiant, Geddy Lee here will be kind of a potential on the bench Pokemon. Okay. So the lead, we got to remember it's doubles. So we got 2 Pokemon here. So Talonflame should be coming. And then I think we should also see about Archeops. Unless you... what was it? 1 under? 1 under. Unless you one-shot. Shadow Ball does one-shot that thing. So you can lead one-shot, Dan. Tough Claws. Give you the citrus for now. What are you doing? Let's make sure we click doubles. What are you doing against this Sarina? I'm assuming it was also 35. 1 less. Okay. Not quite one-shotting. What if we give you a muscle band? Not quite one-shotting. What if we just go adamant? Adamant is all we need to do. How fast is the armor push? Very slow. So that's a double one-shot. Potential that they do swap out. If the Serena swaps out into the Hisuian Arcanine. Or you one less as well? One less. It is absolutely obliterating us, and then we don't do too much with the Brave Bird. So Brave Bird is what we want to click. We definitely want to make sure we're rocking adamant. We'll want to go back. We need the roost. Roost me. Hello. Get Roost back on there. If you swap out, let's say, into the Bastia Legion with Aiden over here, Hydro Pumps annihilates us, but man, that adaptability is going to be rough. But we do get big damage off with the Brave Bird, and then who else are we looking at? The Braviary. At 36, getting big damage off. We are faster, and then we'll have to figure out a swap in from there. But at least if you're swapping, you're taking some big damage. If you're not swapping, you just lose. You just lose. So what happens? Do you have a normal type? No normal types. So if this swaps out into the Arcanine at 35, we two-shot it and we're faster, which is glorious. Bastia Legion, terrifying Pokemon. We actually have a chance to OHKO it, and we are faster. Gotta watch out because we do hit the weakness policy on that. And then what was your last Pokemon? Oh yeah, we're gonna destroy the Braviary. We will destroy this Braviary. Not as much as we're destroying the Bastia Legion, but it is another chance to one hit. So in the back, we know our leads. We know they one shot. We need Pokemon in the back. So we got a fire type and rock type. I got a Bulldozer here in Samurai. And Bulldoze just one shots. So we'll probably put the Citrus Berry back on you to ensure that we one shot. Let's go ahead and do that right now. To ensure that we live. Give you Citrus. Just in case we take some hits. So you're the answer for that. What is Bastia Legion doing to you? We're also faster as Adamant. That's the other thing to consider. We need to be faster than 88 speed. Actually, do we go faster than you? We have to be Jolly. Make sure we outspeed this thing. Okay. So we need to run back. So we can change these natures and get to the biggest part of the run here. We want a Jolly Samurai. Adamant on you. All right. Nice and Jolly. Do you still one-shot? Arcanine. You still do one-shot the Arcanine. And we will be hitting our own Pokemon, so we got to consider that. So we might double up into this Basculegion if that's the two Pokemon that comes in right here. Could also come in with the Hisuian Braviary and not take any damage from you. How are you looking with the Hisuian Braviary and knockoff? I think we want to stay healthy. We definitely go Citrus Berry. We're faster than everything now, so you're definitely our #1 swap in. What's the Arcanine doing to you? Destroying you with Head Smash. So because we're not going to be targeting most likely the Arcanine, we need to make sure we're living whatever we go into. Brick Break actually takes you out. Basculegion. Double battles are tough, man. Gets hit really hard with the Hydro Pump. But we can double into you. And actually what we should check. Spectrier against the Basculegion. Because I'm assuming if they don't swap and they stay in. Or they just send in 2 new Pokemon. Maybe we go the Spell Tag so we can one-shot that thing. I think that feels good. Spell Tag me, please. We don't want to use it. We want to give it to Dan. Spell Tag so you can one-shot there. And then if the Arcanine's in, it's got a chance to one-shot with Hedge Smash, which is kind of a bummer. But there's no shot it doesn't go for Head Smash on you. Or goes for Excel Rock on you. I feel like it's going to go for Excel Rock. Which will actually be really good for us, because then I can swap into the Reggie really free. Alright, I think that's really good. Who do I want to bring? Not really another fighting type. Oopsie maybe as a potential flip around. You're probably it's also flying type. Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele is not faster as Modest, so you have to be timid if you came. And you're getting smacked by Head Smash, so I don't think you're coming. I think this is the squad we're going to roll with. Hopefully we don't lose anyone. Talonflame was adamant. We just made Spectre Modest. We've got an adamant 95. Did you need to be a different speed than the Basculegion? Is 95, so we want you Jolly. I really hope that doesn't change the one-shot potential. You know, I don't think you had one-shot potential. So Jolly, you absolutely get destroyed and you don't do anything. So you're kind of a probably shouldn't be here type Pokemon. So if we're gonna swap out anyone, it's got to be Archeops. You're not coming. Who's coming in place of Archeops? Meowscarada is not terrible. Did I delete my... I never made a Meowscarada one. The cat might have to come. It's also really fast. We got U-turn. Night Slash. Seed Bomb, then regular old slash the OG, Aftermath. Let's just assume a citrus berry. You're doing nothing against that Arcanine, but it's kind of the Pokemon in the back. I actually need something that can kind of sit in on that Arcanine that's not just Reggie. Braviary. Put you back to 6. You're just annihilating us with the Air Slash. So you can't really come. Maybe kill a Wattrel? Even though it has Defeatist. Oh, Modest. Citrus Berry. The moves that you're currently rocking are Headbutt. These will probably change. Air Slash. And Spark. So Adamant, because you're really fast. Sheer Force boosted with the Life Orb. Dang, this Braviary is really terrifying too. Luckily, you should hit it pretty hard. Yeah, you're now one-shotting that. So that side of the field should be one-shot. We just have to figure out a way to preserve you where you're not going to go down to the Arcanine, man. So maybe we need another Serena answer that can be a better Arcanine answer. And I'm thinking we look at our new cat. Incineroar. Adamant up. Let's look at Serena, not blank. Serena. Let's put you in the party over Lele, honestly. Let's see if you learn anything. I'm sure you learn like Flame Charge. You don't. You learn Bulldoze. But you have Scorching Sands, which is better. What do you relearn here, Scuba Steve? Fake Out's really good. Looks like Fire Fang is our best fire move. So actually, your moveset's looking really good. Really fire. You have the Darkest Lariat, Scorching Sands, Fire Fang, and the beautiful Fake Out. You could also Fake Out, keep something in, because you don't quite do the one-shot. Not Overcoat. Overgrow. Let's just put like the Muscle Band, see if that helps. Maybe the Charcoal. It's getting closer, just not quite a one-shot. So maybe we take out because what is the Serena doing to you? Knockoff is big damage. This is rough. Maybe we have Scuba Steve in the back. What is... And if we just had a really good, like, bulky grass type, I think we'd be popping off. Hey, Crow! You missed a ton, my dude. You missed a ton. We're trying to get into Celadon City. We're taking on this scary looking double battle. You can see you're a Talonflame. You're probably one of the best Talonflames of all time. If you your girlfriend, I did name something after your girl, and unfortunately that Pokemon perished right away. You could tell her she was an Urshifu. So we're getting ready to take on this super nerd so we can get to the real meat and potatoes of like crafting some teams. But this Arcanine is kind of terrifying. Actually, Sandy Shocks does really well against you. So we need to make sure Sandy Shocks is here. For sure. But I think this is the team. Really nervous about this double battle. Double battles have been kind of boning us. Brick Break takes you out, so really? We just got to figure out how we're going to be ripping, adamant, modest, jolly, bashful. That doesn't seem like we want to be bashful. It seems like our Incineroar. Want to be jolly? What's jolly do? Yeah. 64 doesn't do much. You're going to be adamant in the back. But yeah, we've been making some big strides. We got some really good Pokemon. We do have some holes that we wanna fill, but this is the gentleman that we're taking on right now. As I say that, and you can't see. Ba-bow! Sitting there talking about all the Pokemon. You couldn't even see them. But yeah, wonderful Crow here. Talonflame with Lightning Rod. We need to change that item. We need to be adamant with the Muscle Band. Yeah, Lightning Rod on this Crow has been fantastic. We just caught ourselves a Spectrier. Tough Claws on the Spectrier, which is really kind of mid, but you know, we'll make it work. We still got our Reggie. Reggie's still here. We just got a Scuba Stave. Unfortunately has Overgrow, so we need to get to the next city to figure out what the other abilities are going to be. And it's Scuba Stave because we caught it in a dive ball. It's a fishing encounter. We got Geddy Lee here with as one Moxie and Unnerve, feeling really, really, really strong. And then Sandy Cheeks is still here, still doing the stuff. Loving Sandy Cheeks, but we are going to rip the Band-Aid and we are taking on this freaking double battle of terror. Oh my goodness, the Serena is Choice Scarf. Does it show that? That's why its speed's going up to 99. That is away. But we are faster, both of you. Weakness policy, man, that Arcanine's going to be very terrifying. We're probably going to lose a Mon or two, if not get swept, because of that Focus Sash. Focus Sash has been our absolute nemesis. Our nemesis. Do, do, do. Got some weakness policy on these Pokemon, but I think we're ready to rip it out. God, I would love to get through this. Just want to get to the next part. Get to the next city. All right, so we are brave birding you, and we are shadow balling you. No swap out, so this should just be 2 dead Pokemon. And then the battle really begins after this, because it depends on what pairing the AI makes. It's going to be Arcanine, and I feel like it's going to be Basculegion. Ah, Braviary. Man, that Accelerock is just very terrifying. Braviary. It's going to be going for a Psychic somewhere. Well, the Braviary's dead. Because we outspeed and we one-shot. So how much was the Arcanine doing here? Not much with Accelerock. Big damage with the Head Smash, but I think we got to just swap into Reggie. I gotta hope that it's going for Accelerock. So Reggie can come in here and take a hit. So do we get U-turn chip on this thing? I really hope I kept U-turn on this thing. Good. Okay, so we're gonna do U-turn chip on the Arcanine. Break its sash. Hopefully this thing is going for Accelerock on my Brave. Well, I can't go for the U-turn because of Accelerock. All right. I'm glad I talked myself through that. We just got to swap into you. Unless we want to go into the Iron Valiant. Which actually, that might be the better play. You take Accelerock better. And then it's just going for something like Flare Blitz. So let's go out into Geddy Lee. And then we one-shot Braviary with one-shot Dan. And as long as this Arcanine doesn't attack my horse, I believe we are also a one-shot on the Basculegion. We, in fact, are. Goes for Head Smash into... Dang, went straight for the Head Smash. That's wild. Luckily, we eat. And the Basculegion is here, so that thing's dead. 64. We're at 58%, and Flare Blitz completely takes us out. So, knowing that, I think that is the time to go out into Reggie. So we swap there, and then once again, we Shadow Ball this thing. Because this should be a one-shot. And we're faster. So once again, just don't come after the horse. One Shot Dan living up to its name right now. Imagine if this thing had its ability. And this is going to do pretty decent damage. So now let's go ahead and check out our health. 74. We're at 54%, so Head Smash does have a shot to take us out. What is Head Smash doing to Sandy Shocks? Head Smash is not doing too much to Sandy Shocks. And then Arcanine. Hisuian, 35. So it's probably going for Head Smash on my... Unless it goes for the one shot. Dang. Now I really wish I didn't bring the Incineroar. Because a Head Smash just annihilates you. We are faster. Oh, we should be good. How much is a Bulldoze gonna do? Regigigas, 36. You're not Adamant, you're Jolly with Transistor. Oh my goodness. What is my Reggie holding? A Citrus Berry. On the Spectre, we want to know how much Bulldoze is going to do to you in a double. About 25. All right, so we just win. Because we are faster. We can break the sub. Do we even need to risk? I don't even think we need the risk of the Bulldoze. No. I mean, the Bulldoze is a chance to one-shot. It's the only reason I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and knock off and Shadow Ball. Man, I'm over here just sweating. I'm sweating. Sweating this double battle. And I know there's items in there, but we just got ourselves to the next city. We just got ourselves to the next city. I don't have the... Oh my gosh! Well, Squirtle is our encounter. Squirtle is our encounter. We didn't heal. Went for the detect. Shoot! Why is that turned off? Please don't hurt me. We need the swap. Detecting. Keep detecting, my guy. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo! Well, shoot. I thought Infinite Repel was on. But we're going to go ahead and go Nice and Leo. Leonardo is on here. Unfortunately, we can't evolve this thing because it starts out at 36. But Neuroforce, please keep Neuroforce when you evolve. That's kind of a bummer. I don't know. It was on. Infinite Repel was on. I guess it's because It's level 36. It just hits us. Oh man, that's a bummer. I would have absolutely taken Iron Treads right here. Iron Treads. Kekw, we need a ghost type. Kekw would have been really good too. Probably would have taken the ghost type, to be honest. But we did need a water type. Oh man. Underground path, we already got an encounter there. There's that encounter, and we're here. We are here. We made it. Oh, we made it. Lucario. What are you doing? Oh, the Scalding Tea. So I believe this guy gives you a free Pikachu. And then this guy gives you the eggs for shards. So we got some more encounters coming. Which actually, you know, I kind of want you on the squad. You're my only statuser that's, you know, not yawning. Put you back in the box. Put our Talonflame back in the box. Let's get a red shard. I want a blue shard. I don't want another red one. I don't want it! And I want a green shard. Okay. VS Seeker shenanigans. Excuse me. These guys don't do anything for me. And then that guy's the Eevee. Okay. So because we need encounters and this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, I'm taking statics as statics. I know that's not typically a hardcore fashion, but I am taking it in this game. So the fake Pikachu is coming over, and the fake Pikachu is a Choodle. Nice and Choodle. We like Choodle. Has Happy Hour. And this thing has the turns normal type moves into ice type moves. That could be pretty good. Volt Tackle. We're never clicking Happy Hour. That actually ain't bad. Refrigerate. Boosted damage. So, set you back in here. And let's get our static Eevee, who's a Mr. Mime female. Very cool. Good opportunity for a flow. Good opportunity for a flow. Adaptability, Mr. Mime. Adaptability boosted psychic fairy types, and then if we get the Eviolite, can come out, set some screens, smack some stuff. This is a really good Pokemon. People need to not sleep on Mr. Mime. I almost don't want to evolve that thing. For now, let's go ahead and put you in the box at level 25, Flo. Beautiful. What do you got for me? Nothing. A lot of 0. Is there an item over here? I feel like there is. Loaded dice? Bro. Give me some moves. Okay, so we got a couple options for our actual Celadon encounter. Too bad we can't get our Sneasler back. Oh my goodness. There's a water type. Marini is actually really good. I would love Sigalith. Cobalion is a guaranteed surf encounter. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with both of these Pokemon. I think I'm going to lock those in. I mean, do I want to? Let's go ahead and get our Lavender encounter with one of these eggs. This is the red egg. So Lavender City, we have ourselves a Seal. Who's just straight chilling. Chilling the villain over here. Is here. What level do you evolve at? Potential for some bulky water ice shenanigans. My goodness. There we go. Dewgong is here. Learning the Ice Beam. Let's get you up to 36. Guts. Dewgong. It might actually be doing the Ice Shards and the let's go ability Guts. What does... Let's just go Toxic Orb, Badly Poisoned. If you're ever adamant. I mean, it should double the, I guess, 57 to... I don't know why it doesn't show it. Let's give you, like, Aqua Jet, so I can just see what's going on here. Healthy. Poison. Healthy. Poisoned. It does boost it pretty good. Probably not the Pokemon you want to see Guts on, but it's here. So you're here. I do believe we do have a Flame Orb in there. We have a Pallet Town encounter here. Because we didn't catch the Urshifu here. Even though I think we got... No, we definitely got... Frank definitely was caught here. Why? I don't want to be in party. Summary, Pallet Town. So that's kind of a bummer. We did... I could have sworn we saved an encounter. Viridian, nothing caught during the daytime. We definitely caught the Charmeleon here. Can't select the Poke Rider. We know we got this encounter. We know we got this one. So Celadon, do we want to lock in one of these or an egg? I guess maybe we'll take an egg. We'll go Gamba. Go full Gamba. I like the gambling on the eggs. Gothorita. We'll go nice and Billy after Billie Eilish. Seems pretty fair. Candies. Does this thing evolve? How does this thing evolve? Evolves at 36. Dang. Gothorita. Currently rocking the Solid Rock. All right, we've got the Gothitelle, which actually can be a pretty good Pokemon. I feel like it's slow. Sheer Force, Psychic type. Oh my goodness. And it rocks the T-Wave? Dude. Oh, it already has Shadow Ball, so we need to relearn Psyshock. And anything else that you want to relearn? I mean, Psybeam just might become more powerful because of the sheer force. We got Silverwind at some point. No Snarl from you? It's kind of a bummer that we can't evolve our Squirtle. All right. I think we get one more encounter right over here. We're in the sand. So we could get another water starter. Shiinotic would give us a Grass type. We could also go Snover. I think we just gotta go with the Dusknoir and just make sure we have ourselves a ghost type. And then seeing this kill Wattrel reminds me we gotta check abilities. I mean, we do have a grass type, so we don't like desperately need one. We do have some fairy types, but we do need a ghost type. So let's put Cheeks out here. Let's make sure you're on the edge of glory. Okay. Let's hope it's an easy capture. Easy capture. You're gonna confuse Ray me before I can T-Wave you. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And I usually reserve this one for Houndooms. But Zool is here. Zool is a nice ghost type. Not the Pokemon you want to see have feline prowess, but it does double that stat, so it's 120. Not busted, but the Shadow Balls are going to feel pretty good. The Shadow Balls are going to feel pretty good. Do you have Shadow Ball is the better question. You have all the punches. All right, let's go ahead and put you in the box. I think that's the last encounter we can get. We got so much to do. We gotta buy stuff. Gotta go spend some money. Honestly, I mean, I don't really need those. Repeat ball. Timer ball. More quick balls, even though we'll never need that many. Heavy ball. Moon ball. Fast ball. Just give me all the balls. What can you teach me? Play rough. All right, so play rough is here. All the stones and upgradables there. We don't need any of you. Do you still give TMs? Hello, Bueller. No, just the Alakazamite. Oh, how I wish we had an Alakazam. Is that all you give? You used to give 3. Mega Ring. All you need is a Mega Ring, man. Let me go! There's no TMs here? Could have sworn there were TMs. Game shop, drugstore. Maybe it's on 2. We went to both those dudes, though. This is balls. What are you doing over here? Team Rocket's afoot. Man, so much to explore and figure out. All right, who changes abilities? Not these guys. As I just run out of the building. Ancient Warrior. I've been checking most of the marts. The only one that I remember was... I want starter eggs. Got the T. Was Cerulean. Like Lavender didn't have any. See what you're saying here. First floor of apartments, starter egg, and the cosplay guy. Yeah, we picked up some. We actually did go and snag up encounters in like Lavender and Cerulean, and we do have one more. I should probably liquidation. All right, good to know. We finally got the psychic TM. Liquidation tutor. Appreciate the assistance. This is the furthest I've gotten in hardcore, so there's a lot of Little things that I don't know. We don't want you. Water compaction over water bubble. I feel like that's going to be better. Water bubble's probably better. Water bubble's probably better. Really need to, you're actually a hidden ability. Shadow tag. I like what we had before. Hustle. Hustle instead of feline prowess. You can get more move tutors after beating Silphco. Big. Big. That is mega big. All right, so we need to figure out. We 100% need to bring you. See what other moves we have. Actually, we should be able to evolve you too. Reggie, you're here. Archeops, you don't have another ability. Meowscarada. And then the fighting gym. You can do all of this before taking on Surge, which is pretty crazy. That's pretty wild. I really like your ability, but we'll see what else we're rocking with. And we want to bring the Komodo. All right, so Defeatist changes into Clear Body. It's better than Defeatist. It's better than Defeatist. Well, actually, it's going to tell me the regular one. Okay. Well, shoot. So Effect Spore is definitely better than what we had before. So it's not going to be Protean. It's going to be Adaptability. Yo. We had Aftermath before, and we just got Adaptability. Gift Pokemon for me. They're static, and if this wasn't Radical Red Hardcore mode, I would only do one per like city, and I wouldn't accept them. But because it's Radical Red Hardcore, and this is already an impossible game as it is, and it's already been kicking my booty left and right, I'm taking as many encounters as I can get. Like, I still don't think I have a team that's be good enough really for Sabrina. I mean, I might, since I got 3 electric immunities, I might be able to do well against Surge, but Sabrina's terrifying. I only have 1 ghost Pokemon, so it's not like I have a real big Kangaskhan answer for Geo. So I'm taking my Gist Pokemon, and Bad Guy here just got really, really good. What were you rocking before? Refrigerate is cool. See, that time it actually said Defeatist. Shadow Tag. You were definitely better before, so I guess I'm gonna have to pull out a couple of those other ones to see what we're actually rocking with here. Water Bubble. What was it before? Oh yeah, No Guard. Definitely not better than that. Once we get do you know when we get Focus Blast? Because I would love to be a modest Focus Blasting No Guard Komodo. I would absolutely love it. Surge Surfer. Surge Surfer might be better than Lightning Rod, maybe. I mean, being immune to electricity and the electric moves against Surge might be better than just outspeeding everything. It might be something to think about. We definitely have to write that down. Alan has Surge Surfer. I hope I have enough bottle caps for this. All right, Lele. Effect Store actually makes him not bad. Do you get another ability? I don't think we're going to get anything better than as one on this Iron Valiant. We definitely want to see what else we're rocking with you. Dugon currently has Guts, which is not very good. So I guess we got to bring these guys back out. Meowscarada. Speccheer. Did you have one? I feel like you didn't. I don't think you had one either. And Lele, we were checking as well. All right, Lele, what are you rocking with? Stalwart. Delta Stream is just better. Doesn't have it. So normally it has water compaction. No. This would be a great Pokemon to get feline prowess on. Insomnia. There's a low roll if I've ever seen it. So chillin', instead of Guts, we can have Galvanize, so we can have electric normal moves. That seems pretty good. Lists of gifts, Pewter City Egg, Magic Carp. Yeah, and that's the actually I think we got to go back and make sure we grab that's shiny too. Cerulean Egg, Daycare, Eevee, Vermilion Egg, Pokemon Fan Club Fossil Guy. Oh yeah, I didn't go get my fossil either. Celadon, Eevee. So there's an Eevee at the daycare. Okay. So the only things that... So I have 2 more encounters for these gifts. The daycare egg. And then the fossil. Gotta go get my fossil. Lord Helix. You don't have anything. And then Scuba Steve is not Intimidate. What are you actually rocking? Actually rocking with Intimidate. Now the question is, do I re-roll this thing with the ability pill? Or do we just go like, you know, it randomized into Intimidate? Let's go ahead and keep an Intimidate Mon because this would be my only Intimidate Mon. But we could ability pill this. We absolutely could ability pill that. And honestly, I want to keep you. So that's everybody except our non-evolved Leo here that we can't evolve anyways. But I think we can evolve Gizmo Duck. Healer. Healer. And then we got two more encounters to get. Really appreciate the assistance. Nothing doing here. Excuse me. What floor was it? This guy's play rough. We do anything? Polkadol. Aha. Got access to link cables. Is that what it was? Was it just going to be a link cable? Just a link cable. Sweet. Gizmo Duck, come on out here. Yeah, unfortunately, all it had was the like, man, what was it? It was like some celebration move and some other booty move, because that was I believe that was, or no, that wasn't Chillin'. Who was that? It was this boy right here. I mean, we still have Volt Tackle on there, so I kept Volt Tackle. The other one was just a bad move. So we do have Volt Tackle on our Dreadnought here, which still needs a nickname. Still needs a nice nickname. But we do have an Evo. Another Pokemon I wouldn't mind seeing feline prowess, but I'd love to see something that boosted speed. Because Magmortar can smack. Gizmo Duck is rocking Punk Rock. Interesting. I don't think you get Boom Burst. I don't think you do. All right. As I'm about to run into a Pokemon there. Excuse me, Rocket Runts. Went down too far. Gizmo Duck is also rocking Emergency Exit, which isn't a terrible ability. It's actually probably better than Punk Rock, but tis what it is. All right, we need to do some flying down here. A free switch is always good. And I believe in here is the dude. And we got another ghost type. Did we already have a Houndstone? I feel like that might have been another run. But we're going to go ahead. Nice. We have a bad guy in the team. We also got a good boy. And honestly, I like the E on it. A goody boy. Even though it was a gal. Technician, good boy. Interesting. Interesting. Let's get you leveled up. So is that a technician boosted Shadow Sneak? I do believe so. All right. Move, relearn, Phantom Force. It would be Technician boosted Bite, which actually I think would be better than Crunch because it's Technician boosted. Because it goes up to 90. Stab, Shadow Sneak, Technician boosted feels pretty good. Unfortunately, didn't have too much in its move pool. Anything cool here? Stab boosted thief or technician boosted thief. Technician boosted bulldoze. Feels pretty good. Interesting. Oh man, we do have psychic. Go over Psybeam. All right, squad's looking real good. And then we got one more. What was it again? Oh, a daycare egg. Is this something that I got to do like a puzzle for? I don't remember this. There's the fighting dojo. Or does this guy just give you one? We are starting to get some type variety again. It is a puzzle. You got to beat the gentleman. Daycare. Radical red. Puzzle. I don't want a video. Can I just have like a step-by-step? Reddit. First things first. AI swapped. Gudra. You go to Sneasler. And SD once. And close combat. Is this thing going to be faster than me? Chloroblast. Who's got Chloroblast? This thing has Chloroblast. So am I supposed to go into... It doesn't give me enough. It literally, this person stops here. You'll be hitting that, Gudra or Cleavor. Oh. I mean, we're gonna be faster. We got the poison. We died to that thing. Oh, there's not 100% strat? Oh, that's a bummer. So it's not so much a puzzle as it is just a tough fight. That makes sense. As a priority ice move. So we've got the Avalug out here. I guess we go on to you. Look at that. You get an Eevee. All right. All right. Now let's go. We haven't saved in a hot minute, so let's go ahead and save. And it's just another Mr. Mime. Because it's got adaptability. So I guess it's just the 1v1 randomization. Another Mr. Mime. Which actually, I mean, adaptability feels pretty good. I almost don't want to evolve it. Is this just or no evolution? Is it just Mime Jr. that evolves? What? I'm so confused. Mr. Rhyme? No, I guess because it's not the Galarian one. That makes sense. That makes sense. So this thing... But I believe you can still use Eviolite on this thing. Even though it's not the Galarian form. Unless they change the coding. But yeah, big special defense. Already took out Bugsy. So we got ourselves the U-turn. We do have our U-turn, and we actually got a ton of really good Pokemon now. Like we've got an Uxie. I really wish, actually, you should now be able to get Psychic. Because this Uxie has Volt Absorb, so it gives me another electric immunity. Oh my goodness. Praise everything. Has the Psychic. Yeah, no worries. Oh, that's actually big because we have Tails, which is gonna be electric immune. We have the Sandy Shocks as electric immune, and then if we wanted to bring the Talonflame, this Talonflame has Lightning Rod, so 3 electric immunities. Super fast. This thing also has Surge Surfer. We just found that out today. But U-turn, Brave Bird, Roost with the Lightning Rod, I feel like it's going to be a really great matchup for the 2 fighting types that Surge has. So Surge, I'm actually feeling pretty confident against. Because I believe we one-shot the Hitmonlee. We've probably one-shot the Pawmont. I mean, I was feeling a lot more comfortable when I had my Sneasler. You know, this beautiful Sneasler right here. We lost a lot of really big power. A lot of big power. This Swampert, this was a gooey Swampert. That was going to feel good. But Iron Valiant, I feel like, should have a place here. We finally got a few more fire types. My Regigigas is still pretty strong. Unfortunately, the Transistor doesn't really help us here. But Reggie's kind of carried the entire run. We do have a new Archeops, which has some speed. I don't know if it outspeeds the Rotom Frost, though. Because that thing... it should, yeah. It should. I don't know what it's going to do to it. That's just me looking at it like a little flat type. I mean, it has a chance to one-hit KO. 75% chance is pretty good. I'm all about the underground tunnel. So underground path, I consider this the same as this one, because I believe this is what you're talking about. This one here. Because this is also called underground path. So they're the same to me. We already got our egg encounter. I guess I can pull it up here. Just passed. So I guess Route 23, yeah. We did hatch the egg on Route 23. We 100% did that. That was our Pewter City Gym one. And we did hatch an egg in the underground path. So I think the only place we can get... I just got 12. We already got 11, already got Diglett's Cave. I guess technically the power plant would be another one soon. Already got Mount Moon, all of these ones. So I think we've exhausted all of our encounters that we can get right now. Until you beat Sabrina. That's rough, man. Sabrina's team looks terrifying. Permanent Trick Room in doubles. Yeah, especially with all the fighting or the fire types that we just got. I'm not scared of Erica anymore. So I feel like we got some really good options for Surge, because we got our 3 immunities. We got some big heavy hitters. The big worry would be the Alolan Raichu getting a nasty plot up. Boss battles until next encounter. All right, well, so I guess the next episode is going to be all about Surge. And that's going to be tomorrow. So actually, we'll go ahead and fly ourselves over there. Go ahead and give us a nice fly. Go ahead and save. But thanks for tuning in, Ancient Warrior. Really appreciate all the knowledge and tips. I'm really looking forward to seeing how far we can really push it. Really looking forward to how the team's looking. Like, getting to Celadon City was so big. We actually took some of these Pokemon that had bad abilities and made them busted. This thing came in so clutch with the Moxie boosts. So I'm really pumped. But we're going to be back at it tomorrow. So thanks again for tuning in. And if you happen to be free tomorrow, it's probably going to be closer to 5 tomorrow, but I'm trying to get those some later time for the stream. So hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for hanging out. But I am peace and easy. Later.